Mitchell Trubisky will officially be the starter headed into the 2020 Bears season. What's up, guys? I'm back with the Bears news video. Since it is the NFL offseason, you can expect to see a lot of news videos anytime any breaking news breaks out regarding the Bears. You can expect to see my analysis and reaction to it. I'll be posting these all offseason long, so if you're new to the channel, please subscribe because I'll be coming out with a lot of Bears content over the next couple months. Mock drafts, free agency prediction videos, highlight videos if I can actually find good footage of highlights from this season, which there aren't a lot of that, but maybe I could do a few players. But it's going to be a lot of content, so subscribe to the channel if you want any of that. But like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, guys, Ryan Pace in his press conference today, he officially announced that Mitchell Trubisky is going to be the starter headed into next season in the 2020s. Now, Trubisky's future in Chicago beyond next year is still in doubt because Ryan Pace will not commit to picking up Mitch Trubisky's fifth-year option, which will come at a price tag of $25 million, that's just too much money to pay for a quarterback that really hasn't shown any signs of growth at all this year. So that part makes sense, but it looks like, guys, Ryan Pace is all in on Mitch Trubisky for next year. He said that patience with the quarterback is hard, but a lot of these things pay off if you're able to get through these tough times. He also did add, though, that Trubisky must play with more consistency moving forward and that he's not happy, obviously, with Trubisky's level of play this season. Now, Ryan Pace was also asked by the media if he thinks that drafting Trubisky at number 2 overall was a good decision or not at this point in time, and he said that we're not there yet in regards to judging these quarterbacks. He thinks that's still far too early. It's only been 3 years, which I agree with him to some extent because you usually don't judge quarterbacks until after like 5 years at least, because sometimes it does take time for these quarterbacks to develop. If you look at Drew Brees, he was horrible at the beginning of his career, but then eventually, obviously he became one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. So sometimes it does take time for these quarterbacks to develop, but it is worth noting that Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson have had way more success in the NFL than Mitch Trubisky has. Now, a lot of that, in my opinion, is due to the fact that both Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson have much better offensive personnel to work with. If you look at Patrick Mahomes, he has freaking Tyreek Hill, Mecole Hardman, Travis Kelce, an Andy Reid system, which has always worked pretty much throughout the entire career of Andy Reid. If you look at Patrick Mahomes, he does have, obviously, DeAndre Hopkins. He has a few other studs to throw to. So they have much better offensive personnel than we do. But it is also, it's a fact right now that it also doesn't seem like Trubisky, talent-wise, has enough talent to really match Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. So, Ryan Pace is definitely going to be criticized about this all season long. If Trubisky does not improve at all next year, you can expect him to be fired because you'd ride or die with your quarterback, and this is the second quarterback that Ryan Pace has really given a chance to. The first one was Mike Glennon, which that was one of the worst signings in Bears history. The second one was Trubisky, obviously. That's the guy that we moved up in the draft to get. And if he does not work out, Ryan Pace is going to be fired next season. Matt Nagy is probably going to be fired as well. So next season is probably going to be the last chance for Ryan Pace, Matt Nagy, and Mitch Trubisky together because, guys, the NFL stands for not for long. If you don't show any improvement from 1 year to the next, you're probably going to be gone. There's no patience in the NFL. It's already been 3 years so far with Mitch Trubisky. It's been 2 years with Matt Nagy. It's been a lot longer with Ryan Pace, and we have still not had a single playoff win. So if there is no improvement next year, this move is going to go down as one of the dumbest moves, and it's going to cost Ryan Pace his job. But if you want to know what my actual opinion is on all this, on naming Mitch Trubisky the starter for next season, guys, I fully agree with it right now. Okay, right now it does make a lot of sense to keep Mitch Trubisky the starter for next year because, like I've been saying in all of my videos, the problems of this offense cannot be blamed on just one quarterback. If you look at the horrid offensive line blocking for him, which really gave him no time in the pocket at all and really set us back a lot of times with their dumb penalties throughout the entire season. And if you look at the play calling that he had to deal with, which Matt Nagy, his play calling ability was really, it was horrible this year. If you look at some of the plays he called in certain situations, they really did not make any sense at all. So these things combined with the fact that we had virtually no run game this year, it's going to make it hard for any quarterback to have any level of success. Now, I'm not saying that Mitch Trubisky deserves a pass for this season because without a doubt, Mitch Trubisky did play horrible. Like, he was not a good quarterback this year. He missed a lot of wide open guys making his reads. I mean, he was not there. I mean, it was a clear regression from this year to the last. But I'm saying that there is still hope, a little bit of hope left for Mitch Trubisky because I want to see him with an actual good offensive line. I want to see him with better play calling. I want to see him with a tight end. I want to see him in an actual good offensive system. So if Ryan Pace can somehow clean up the rest of this offense and, give another chance to Mitch Trubisky, there is a chance that he will shine because we saw in 2018 that he is capable of doing that. Now, that being said, though, guys, we definitely do have to get some heavy competition for Trubisky through the draft or free agency. Probably free agency would be better because I want somebody at this point that has some level of experience being a starting quarterback in the NFL. I mean, Marcus Mariota would be really nice as a backup because if Trubisky flops over the first 4 games of next season, I want a quarterback that we can put in there and actually rely on to win the games, okay? Marcus Mariota could be that guy because, Mark Helfrich, our offensive coordinator, he did come from the Oregon system, so that could be a potential match. But guys, somehow we do need to replace our number 2 quarterback and maybe even our number 3 quarterback because right now, besides Trubisky, we really have nobody, okay? Chase Daniel absolutely sucks. He's going to be let go. Tyler Bray, really, I don't think he has any hope in the NFL. So we need to get more competition for Trubisky so he's not sitting pretty and having 100% job security like he did this year. So that's going to wrap up my video. As always, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about this move. I'm sure a lot of you are going to disagree with it. I'm sure a lot of you are going to agree with it as well because our fan base is so split when it comes to supporting Trubisky. So there's probably going to be a lot of fights in the comments down below. So please be respectful and civil. Back up your opinions with facts and data rather than just, emotions because that's how you win an argument, okay? So whether you like the move or not, let's still respect Trubisky. Let's still support him 100% because, guys, what good does it do us at this point just hating on him constantly, okay? He's already confirmed to be our starting quarterback for next year. Let's throw our support behind him again, okay? Let's give him one last chance. Let's give him one more chance to shine. And hopefully, somehow maybe he can do it. But that is all, and bear down.